Good morning, everybody. How you all doing? Welcome to Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. So we're going to go ahead and explain a couple things. I mean, as much as I really like to do these events, I'm just popping in here. They make it kind of impossible for you to do these events early on. I mean, feature toon, I might be able to get the first one done, but look at this. The power just gets ridiculous. I get a. And that's just for the first act. Wait till you get to try to get him. Look at 38, 42. It's gonna be a while. I have to tune up, and then to top it off, they're gonna want you to have specific. So I got the first two, and that's about it. And here we got. Let's see. They're gonna want me to have certain. Okay, I guess I can have. And he does level up. So I barely beat the last guy. So I might have been able to get off that, and that's about it. And then the vampire tower. So let's check this out here. Okay, so we'll collect that. 10,000. The thing is, even though I had 25, you gotta have certain. See, that's it. That's all I have. That's all I can put out there. So I can't get into anything. Same with the arena. So I just gotta keep collecting my toons and power them up. So basically, that's what the early game is. Collect toons and power them up. I mean, right now I have how many toons? We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. Okay, so you just got to keep power them up, keep collecting. It's going to be a long process. I can see that right now, but that's what the fun of the game is. So, and we're almost at 37. So once we get to 40, we'll unlock more campaigns. Now, but right now we're going to go ahead and jump into Marvin's Invasion right now, because I have to get 50 done to complete my daily goal, and I got to get a couple brawls, and we'll go and do some brawls. So we'll finish the encounter, knock off 4 brawls real quick, and then we'll be done for today, and we'll let everything heal up and get some more energy. So I just have to wait for certain events come up that give you energy, so I can go and get that energy. Alright, so we're on Act 6. So we beat Act 5 relatively. We're going to beat this one real easy too. Normally I would farm it, but we'll go ahead and just play it, just make it fun. Now I could use Granny team, because I really do like the Granny team. So just come over here to team. You can select your team that I put together. So we're at 13,000. So I got to keep upgrading them, and now we're at 14,000. So I'm going to get a little practice on passing the ball here. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here with this team. We're at 14,814. I did get another star on him, I believe. Where are we at here? No, yeah, we got an Astra star. So one more, we get the 5th, and we'll get that 5th one because we have the calendar. Okay, I collected all my calendars, and I think that last one we get like 300 pieces, so we'll be able to level him up to 5. We'll get him up to 6,000 power. We just got to get Tweety up there a little bit, and Lola, and these two get him up a little more too. So we have to collect those WB Studio pieces so we can get these leveled up. Alright, again, I only spent $5 this month, so, you know, I'm looking for those special deals that give me more than expected. So until I get that, not gonna buy these basic packages. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. This is gonna be relatively easy. All right, so here I always get in the habit of just getting his passives set up there. So, and we don't need to do that. He doesn't have the ball, so let's just go ahead and attack. Okay, he's gone. 250 defense up, and then pass the ball. She doesn't have the ball. Gain taunt. Honestly, she's not really powerful enough to even deal with the taunt. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. This can't be dodged or counted. That's awesome. So if they get it, I think that's dodge right there. Let's go ahead and test it out. Okay. So we're not going to waste it until we can get to him. Alright, so he's gone. He's gone. Okay, he's gone too, so that's easy. So we'll get a little practice with the attack team here. That's what they're there for. So Okay. It's gonna be a while to learn all these tunes, I'm telling you. So let's go ahead and set him up for the counter. Okay, let's go ahead and he hit the ball. I didn't even realize that. I gotta pay attention to that. Okay, no ball, because I could have passed it and I didn't. So let's go ahead and knock him out. Okay, any dodge? No dodge. So let's go ahead and just hit regular. I mean, these guys are knocking him out with one blow, so this tells you right there that they're not very strong. Not strong at all. Alright, so we're collecting the mittens there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get on battle 3 tack. Alright, get there. I didn't even have to count. I should be just hitting just to get this over with quicker. Okay, not go granny out one shot. Okay. Alright, so now we are on battle 4, so this is going quick. I need to spend 50 energy today, so to get that daily go. And here we go with some potions. We got to get these potions, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock off the support. Okay, he's gone. And deal with him. Really? Alright, we're gonna knock him out with where's the big one? That's it right there, okay. Alright, he's gone. Okay, old Tweety took a little damage, not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, so battle 5, here we come. Get some tickets here. Letting those stack up. We'll use them when just check all the events. It's been a long time since I played this. I know there's usually some events that we can use those in, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock him out. He's gone. He's going to be a double hit there. Alright, let's go ahead and knock him out with one shot. Okay, that didn't take long. So battle 6, we get 6,000. Not much match for the 14-8 here. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock him out. I love it. One. Alright, and she doesn't have the ball, so we're going to go ahead and deal with that. Knock him out there. Alrighty, he's going relatively quick. I do need to get some other tunes tuned up a little bit so I can defend my crates a little better than what we're getting. So we might have to do a little tune maintenance. I do have some potions, but I don't need to really get these guys any higher right now until I need to. So I do have to get other tunes up. If I don't get on top of that, we're just going to get way behind on tune maintenance here. So alright, let's go ahead and knock him out. Alright. See you later. So we're now on battle 8. That's the Hazel there. So we're going to get 5 pieces. Alright. Definitely want to get another defensive team going, so we might have to look at the teams to see if any more teams I can put together. Let's go ahead and do that. Just knock him out of here. Alright, so that was 8. So I go as a 3-star all the campaigns because this is where you can farm pieces and stuff. So, and the thing is, you really don't have to remember where everything's at, because if you go to your toon and click on find, it should show you exactly where you can get your pieces at. Alright, let's go ahead and knock him out. Try to get, oh, see, he's got the taunt going. Let's go ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And I don't see, it's 175. Alright. Knocked him out pretty good, so that should take him out. Alright, do I need? No, I don't need it. Let's go ahead and knock him out. Oh. Okay, clean shot. He's done. We have a lot of Ludium. We're almost at 1,000. I think we're at 957. So his battle 10. Gonna get ourselves some more tickets. I think we got like 37 of these, so we're really doing good at collecting those. And here we go with the legendary mitts. So we'll have to just keep saving those legendaries until we're ready to get those toons. Alright, so let's go ahead. And then we're going to get into a quick toon maintenance. Okay, and then we'll get those 4 brawls going. But I do have to get some toon maintenance. So I have some defense. Okay. What do we got here? 447. That's the power one there. Okay, let's go ahead and power him down. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Tweety just in case. I really want to make sure I 3-star this, even though I don't think there's any way I'm gonna lose this, but well, we'll see. Alright, so there's the 3-star right there. We got the good golden mitts there. We like that. And we got 2 of the tickets, so that's a good drop there. Alright, so we got that. So Marvin's Invasion Act 6 is now complete. So now we got to deal with Marvin here. So let's see what we got for. This is not going to be a problem either. I can see that right now. We should be able to walk right through all this. 11,000 might be a little tricky, but other than that. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, we leveled up to 37, so that's good. We're going to get those energies. We spent 50, we just got 78 back, so that's good. Alright, so we'll jump into our daily goals. We got going. We got the campaign we just did, so that's another 150. Gonna get some energy again, so that's good. And we're gonna try to get this. We'll get the 150. We'll complete those brawls. Go ahead and get the hood here. So that's 15. So we gotta be getting. Oh, the next one's 25. After we get this, chapter 1, act 7. Once we finish that, we'll get a new toon label and 50 gems. That's awesome. And we'll get the hood. We will definitely get the hood. So let's go ahead and jump in here and do some toon maintenance. I gotta get. Okay, let's jump into the teams real quick. I want to see what teams we have. We got to get the shooter. I think there'll probably be an event like it was here, and then I end up purchasing. I end up getting. I think I got Tweety for like $5. So I spent about. Yeah, I got that for 5. Oh, it's 3. I can't remember. I think I spent less than $10. I know that on everything on this game so far. So and that's for the month of January. I got about $50 budget, so I normally do. All right, so we got Team Duncan, we got the house party. So now we got to try to get Team Shooter. Well, I'm hoping there'll be another event like there was before. If not, then we'll have to go look for other means to get it. All right, so we got the farmers. Okay, now I'm looking for teams that we have a couple on. The scout team is probably somebody we can definitely get. And that's pretty much it. That's all we have for teams that they have special teams going on. Really, that's it. Okay, you got 8 there. Wow. Okay, 2 out of 4. I'll probably do the scout. I'll probably do scout next. Who knows? All right. So let's go ahead and I definitely got to get. We got a lot of 33. So I got these first 10 are really powered up good. So I have some good defense there. So let's go ahead and get him pieced up here, because he will definitely. And I always do basic tune-ups because these are dime a dozen. And all this I can get these all day long just by playing the game. But I won't use no legendaries. I may use an epic because we can get those too. The legendaries won't be used. Okay, so we got, here we go. Turn meter, that's a good one there. And we're not going to even bother using that. We're going to save that. Alright, so that's 35. So we don't want to do 35. I want to keep some. So what am I at? Okay, we're on 18. Let's go 25. We're going to bring them all up to 25, so I have enough potions to do a couple. Okay, so we're at 2,000, so it's better than what it was, that's for sure. Alright. 25, 28. 25 is going to be the minimum. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Lola up at 25, so that's going to... Alright, so that's up. Do we have a tune up here? Because we definitely want to tune her up. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, we got that one. Yeah, because I got a couple of those city crates to go through. So there we go. Get her tuned up good. Get her taunt skills up there. Okay, that's it. That's it for that. Alright, so we got Lola now up. Okay, let's get Gossamer up. What do we got? 1,400. Let's see if we can get him up at 25. Okay, so that's 1479. 16. Alright, let's do some tunes. So we got 4 skills opened up for him. Alright, so we gotta definitely get that. Okay. And I think the donuts, I gotta see if he's is he a town or... Okay, that's an epic, so we'll go ahead and get that in there. Yeah, we'll go ahead. That's a good one there. Okay, so you always go up to there. I'll use those, I save those good ones, so when I do decide to put a team together, I will have the good ones to really tune them up. Alright, so he's pretty good too, so let's go ahead and get him up to 25. Alright, so here we go. Pepe Le Pew. Alright, he's at 1749. See if we can get some tunage going here. It'd be nice if I can get them all up at 25. I don't think I have enough potions to do that, so we're going to have to get some more potions. Try to stay in shooting distance when we do this toon maintenance here. Alright, so Pepe Le Pew's up to over 2,000. That's good. If I can get over 8, 9, 10,000 on most of my teams, I can at least defend the potion ones. Because most people don't go after the potions. Some do, but... Alright, so we're at 25. Okay, I gotta get him pieced up here. Alright, so we got a 2.1 star. Go ahead and get that going there. And I'm in a bad alliance. I got to get myself into another alliance. I figured out how I got that 2 million. That was because we had a powerful person in our alliance who could beat the right now they got the monster Tweety there, so you defeat them, you get on the leaderboard. We just don't have nobody to attack them, they're not powerful enough. So alright, so we have no tune-ups for that. Just out of curiosity, what are they looking for here? Oh yeah, we're not going to waste the legendary. Those go to LeBron right now. Alright, so what was his power? 1572, that's it? Okay, so he's not very good. Alright, let's get Bugs up, because he's on team too, so we want to definitely get him up here a little bit. Okay, he's a 14. Let's do a little tunage here. Oh yeah, we're not gonna. Again, we have to save the Goldens. Okay, so we have that. Now we have, I think we want to get Scout Granny up at 25. See if we can do that. There we go. We're running out of potions. I think it's going to be the last one. But this, I have 2 teams, so on her team, so I got 2 of them. Yep. Got to get her powered up a little bit. I think the next one's going to be a goldenrod here. Let's see. Okay, good. She doesn't power up very quick, I'll tell you what. Alright, so we got them. What else do we have? Oh, we got some pieces down here. Let's go ahead. This is the Farmer Sheriff here. So let's go ahead and get a 2-star here. I think we got one more to do. Yep. So we'll get, what, 2.1, I think. Alright, so look at the ridiculously low power on him. Alright, can we get 25? Nope, we'll get 21. Alright. So once we get some more potions, we'll try to get the rest up to 25, and then we'll, as needed, we'll get the powerful people leveled up higher. But right now we got to keep the maintenance going here so we don't get way out of control. Okay, so he's at 1,000 now. Alright, so at 11:59, we're getting all the beginning ones out of the way here. There we go. He's at 12:55. Not going to waste that. We need to keep that. Alright, so 2 main. We got them all except for 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to get 4 more up at 25. So that's a good start. We got a good solid foundation of tunes. We got a long ways to go. I have to say there's got to be over 200 tunes. I have to look into that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our brawl. We got to get some stuff in there. And how close are we to getting the Silver League? We're at Bronze 5, so without moving up too quick. The key number is this number right here. As long as we don't get up too fast, we'll be manageable in the brawl. So I can probably get into gold. But let's go ahead and try to find some WBs. We need WBs. We don't need these just yet. So, however, I do try to find them a little bit lower than 4 hours. So that's for sure. How am I? All right, let's just go ahead and. Okay, we're gonna farm this. These low ones, I'm just gonna auto it and get it done over with. Okay. Now I usually use my defense team for the WB, so they're gonna have to come with the goods here. I gotta power up that dunker team a lot more for that to be. Alright, so we're gonna discard this. We don't want no 4-hour one, so let's go ahead and get a fresh set here. Alright. 4 hours. We need something lower. 7 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours and 26. That's for the energy. 20 to 30 right there. 2 hours and 26 minutes. We're going to go ahead and keep on it because we want to start stacking up because you're going to start needing those eventually. So let's go ahead and tack these. But it's going to be on a low priority. I'm going to put that in bank 4. So alright. And he's gone. Let's go ahead and get our 3-star. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this low priority. If we get it, we get it. We don't, we don't. So let's go ahead and do this. I want to get a little better. Okay, so we're going to have to probably dump down here. So here, this is our first team. So we have 2 teams. All these here. So Daffy's not part of the first 2 teams I get. But Daffy, Porky, Speedy, and Lola are going to be my 3rd team. So I probably should get that 3rd team going. So anybody other than that. So the first 3 rows are taken. So let's go ahead and get Pepe Le Pew. Okay, I'm going to go over here and put him there. Let's see what we got. Put him there. We'll put Gossamer. Yeah, so that's our low team. So that's for 7,500. That's our low team. That's a lot better than the 2,000 that we had. All right, so he's there. So if they want that, go ahead and take it. That's just kind of hoping we get it. 2 hours and 43 minutes. That's where the donut is. Nope, that's the skull. We don't need skulls yet. So 1 hour and 11 minutes. Okay. We're going to be needing those, so let's go ahead. And I do have a good little collection of the red ones, so. But an hour 11, you can't turn it down. You can't turn it down. Got to go into bank 3, so we'll have to set up bank 3. I didn't even check the power. It looks like they had pretty decent power, so. But they're not going to take down the defense here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and deal with that. Okay, so we're going to assign it here. Okay, so that's what we're going to need. So we're going to need Speedy. This is team 3. Lola. So this is actually going to be a pretty tough team. And where's Daff? Daffy's not going to be a part of it. And I have nothing else down here, so Daffy's pretty powerful, so we're going to throw him in there. Nice, 12,000. That's for team 3. Okay, so that's pretty good for a team 3. I mean, at the beginning stages. I mean, eventually that's going to be a nothing. But where we're at, that's pretty decent. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves another brawl, because it only gets tougher as we go. So 259. That's going to give me 2 hours. We don't need that. 2 hours and 29. No, I need to get me some pieces now. I got to find WB Studios. Okay, that's the desert. Okay. Oh, do they have? Oh, hour and 41 minutes. So yes, when they offer those, we're gonna attack it. We got to get those because we sure can use them. Like to get the studios, but they're not offering. Nothing much I can do. But get them at that close to that hour mark. That's golden, because we don't have to sit there and wait as much time. So the thing is, I won't be in this game. I'm going to be doing a lot of golfing today. So if you're into that ultimate golf, I'll be doing a lot of tournaments here today. Oh wow, I can't believe they knocked that out. Alright, I might as well just back at it. If I can't 3-star, we'll surrender and get out. Actually, no, let's finish it. So we're going to win, so we get the trophies at least. There we go. I can't believe it. I must not have looked at the power. Sometimes I do that. I got to stop doing that. If For all I know, they might have been 20,000 power. For all I know. 3 hours, 344. Because when you see a lot of those close to the hour mark, they're probably pretty powerful people. Here we go. That's 4 hours. 6,000. So we're definitely going to try for that. Even if it's 4 hours, I'm not going to take a chance to try to find one because they're rare. Alright, so let's go ahead and knock this. But they're going to go on bank 1 though. They're going to have to take down my top. They're going to have to take down my defense here. So it's going to take probably an 18,000 or so team to get it, or a very well synergized team. Alright, so we're going to put this in number 1 here, and that's going to be our number 1 team at 13,000. So they're going to have to beat the all-star team here at defense. Alright, so let's jump in here and see if we can find another one. We do need that. 2 hours and 14 minutes. What else do we have? Really? Come on. We do need fire hydrants, but I do need I wish they'd gave more of those, but those are large potions too, so the first 2 crates have to be let's see what else we got. They got to be this stuff. Okay, 10,083. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can take him down with the defense team. Alright, that was a good hit right there. Okay, he's out. So we got one of them out already. They are 10,000, so we're not overpowered, but we definitely got more power than them. But we knocked them out like they weren't even sitting still. I'm telling you right now. So we got one more to do, and I'm gonna do that to get the star crate. So that way, if people do resist my crates here, I don't lose a whole lot of. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and sign the attack team here. All right, so we're at Bronze League 4. Definitely want to get into the silver so we get some better medals here. So let's go ahead. Alright. Let's go ahead and tack one more just to get the 27 plus 1 really. Why are the trophies so low? I just don't get it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. I guess I'm guessing they've been attacked, and that's probably why maybe you can only do so many trophies. I have to do some research on that. I'll get a video. I'll explain that, because I'm definitely interested in why that I lose 80 trophies when somebody attacks me. Maybe you can only lose a total of 80, so that's probably what it is. Alright, so we get the 3-star. Alright, so we get our star crate. We'll discard that, give it back to him. He'll probably be thrilled. Alright, open up this. So we get the ticket, the gems, and we get the flower. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and collect our goods here and get ourselves another ticket. We got 39, so we're gonna have 40. So they're collecting pretty quickly. That I can tell you. So okay, let's go ahead and get the hood here. So we're at 1900. So what do we need now? Let's go ahead and event quest. What do we got going on here? This is one we're not going to be using. Playing campaign quest. Complete features Toon Act 2. Oh, that's the Beaky Buzzard, whatever his name is. Alright. Season Rapper quest. Steal 30 crates. Okay, so we get 4K. 4,000 cosmetics and 600 of those, so that's good. Use 30 golden tickets. I could do that and get 600. Now these I guess we get to spend in the store, but that ends in 3 days. So complete 20 events. Join 9 arena, which I can't even get in there yet. Spend $2 million. I don't think so. Collect 6,000 bombs. Oh, okay, that's these right here. Mines, grenades. All right, so that's enough of that. Okay, these are my calendars. So we do have a full flock here, so we'll see. Oh, somebody already tried. Somebody already tried. Let's see what type of power they had. That was my attack team, so let's see. Look at this. So I'm -1. So they beat me, but they didn't 3-star me, so I lost 1 trophy. That's what I get out of that. Okay, so they attacked my defensive team. He had his, okay, that's where he went wrong. He doesn't have the full. Okay, so he has 2730, so he has a lot more trophies than I do. So let's see total power he has. So this is the team he used. He used a 20,000, almost a 20,000 on me. Now he did beat me, but he didn't 3-star me, so he couldn't even 3-star me with that. So that's excellent. Okay, so we got that. Then we lost 4, so it looks like I don't know, same guy. No, he went after my attack team, Bank 2, and he lost because I have the team, and he threw Lola and then Daffy and Pepe Le Pew. So all he has is that 5-star because he let the 7 days go, so that's why he got that. So let's check out, see what he's got. The team he last used was 24,000, and he went against my 14,000 and lost. The only reason why I can see why that happened, he couldn't 3-star me, because absolutely zero synergy at all. They probably didn't talk at all, no friendship and no nothing. That's the only thing, because that's a lot of power, and he should. I'm surprised that didn't overpower me, but because it doesn't show a 3-star, and I got that. So maybe if he did beat me, which I don't think he did, because it would have showed 3 stars, I think. And I only lost 4 trophies, so there's no way he 3-starred me. He did so. Plus, I got one of these. So that's pretty tough team. If I can't get 3-starred, now here we go. So it looks like I 3-starred them, and they gave me 7. Okay, so yeah, he's pretty low. And he went after my defensive team. He had absolutely no chance. No chance at all. 85-41, no chance. See, everybody thinks because they have LeBron that they're going to be able to walk in there, but these guys don't. There's probably no synergy at all. And I probably just wiped them out. That team got wiped out, I'll tell you right now. Alright, so that's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and collect a couple of those. That's good. So we've already been attacked quite a bit of times here, so unfortunately I can't be. I got to get on to my next game. So, and we're gonna have to get into these boosts and stuff too, but that's a lot going on right now. Alright, so that'll be it for today. We got done with the Marvins campaign. First counter. Act 6 is all complete, so we will see you on our next episode of Looney Tunes. Have a good day.